Hey guys, Sean Bougie, surplusfundsriches.net. And you guys know I offer a lot of free content. One of the things that I'm getting asked is what would you change, if anything, when you first started? What would you do differently if you could go back in time? That's kind of an easy one to answer. First of all, guys, I would find a way to pay like I pay now. I pay way above the norm for the area I'm in for my employees. I don't use VAs. Guys, don't even get me started on that. But I pay more than I did by a long shot, and I pay for complete medical benefits, no expense to the employee. That has created the highest retention level I have ever had, and I have the best trained employees I've ever had. So I wish I could have done. I probably could not have done that when I first started, right? Because I was still getting it together, getting stuff coming in. Also, before we started training people, we had to go through a bunch of different iterations of how to do the business. And I used to try, when we first started, we tried to do assignments and we tried to do contingency deals. That brought us under the finder caps, which severely limited what we could make. It also made it extremely difficult to put a deal together because you have to tell people, hey, I'll tell you where the money is once you sign my agreement, because you're really not bringing that much to the table. Now we do structured buyouts where I give them 10% of the gross amount held upfront within 10 business days after they sign. And I use attorneys. And that gets me to the third one. At first, we tried without attorneys. This is early 2000s, guys. Once we got attorneys, not only did that give us credibility and speed up the process for us and help us with the structured buyouts, the other thing that it allowed us to do, having an attorney involved in the retrieval, we could argue with the court more effectively. And besides the credibility again, what was amazing about the attorneys is I no longer have to figure out what claim form to fill out. They do that for me. That allowed for explosive growth. Those are the three things I would change if I went back in time to when we first started. Hope this helped.